Hey, tiger ka hukum.
Who is the founder of atomic science? Immediately we answer, it is Rutherford or Dalton. Before we, in India, we find Vaisheshika darshan. It is propounded by a great Rishi, a saint, Kanada. His real name is not like that. Nobody knows what actually his real name was. He used to take a small piece of material, he put it into his mouth, and he used to cut it into pieces with the help of teeth. And after that, he used to show people, this is a small particle. It is not visible to our bare eyes, empty eyes. But the visible world has formed, has come into existence.
Hello friends. We know that John Dalton, a famous physicist, introduced us to the atomic theory and the word atom. But do you know that this atom was already discovered 2500 years before our John Dalton by Acharya Kanada, who is also known as Kashyapa, who was an ancient Indian natural scientist and a philosopher who founded the Vaisheshika school of Indian philosophy that represents the earliest Indian physics. He said that the atom must be spherical since it should be the same in all dimensions. He asserts that all substances are composed of 4 types of atoms, 2 of which have mass and 2 are massless. He states that there are 9 constituents of realities, that is 4 classes of atoms, that is earth, water, light and air, space, nothing but akasha, time, called kala, direction, called disha, infinity of the souls, atman, and mind, that is the manas. He also said, every object of creation is made of atoms, that is paramanu, which in turn connect with each other to form molecules called the anu. Atoms are eternal and their combinations constitute the empirical material world. He said, individual souls are eternal and pervade material bodies for a time. He gave 6 categories of experience, that is padartha. What are the 6 categories? Substance, quality, activity, generality, particularity, and inherence. Several traits of substances are given as color, taste, smell, touch, number, size, the separate coupling and uncoupling, priority and posterity, comprehension, pleasure and pain, attraction and revulsion and wishes. Acharya Kanada wrote the Vaisheshika Sutra book, and he mentions all his empirical observations and natural phenomena in his book, like falling of objects to the ground, rising of fire and heat upwards, the growth of grass upwards, the nature of rainfall and thunderstorms, the flow of liquids, the movement towards a magnet, among many others, and asks why these things happen, then attempts to integrate his observations with his theories on atoms, molecules, and their interaction. He classifies observed events into 2, those caused by volition and those caused by subject-object conjunctions. His idea of the observer, that is the subject, being different from the objective reality is completely consistent with Vedanta, which speaks of difference between apara and para knowledge, where apara represents normal associations, whereas para represents deeper subjective knowledge. So this was a small introduction about Acharya Kanada. In our next episode, let's see about his discovery of the atom. Thank you.